Hey, what's up guys? A little kickoff for today. I'm gonna do a shout out to Tales of the Gun. He did a top 10 stupidest American politicians on guns. It's a great video. Who do you think's number one? I was actually surprised myself, although he does deserve it. Link's in the description, by the way. That was way too fast for me.
Don't let them take you down. Take your heart.
Kona coffee. I haven't had this in a long time. Airwaves are a little quiet right now for the morning time. I did hear one person keying up, but he was way down in the noise. You probably couldn't hear it over the microphone on this, but he was there. And that's why CW is so good, is that it could literally just be a step up above noise level and you could still hear the oscillating tones. Dit-da, 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 da, da. You can get the, like, that's actually a thing. You don't have to hear them completely legibly. It could be like 355, whatever the signal rate is, and that's something I can talk about in the future. But anyway, CW's amazing. Oh wait, what am I doing? Good morning, allies. A little bit of a ham radio focused vlog today. I'm gonna be focused on getting my CW radio up on the air here. It's a fun little kit. You already know the radio. I've shown it a couple of times. I bought it at the last swap meet. Got a really good deal on it. And put an antenna on the roof. And once I have the antenna on the roof, then I can be mobile CW. That's like the nerdiest thing ever. There's actually guys who, they put a leg strap on with a CW key and they can key while they drive. Was it Mike? Who mentioned that? One of the commenters, sorry, I wasn't pre-thinking through this stuff. I'm just talking right out of my head here. Yeah, one of the commenters mentioned that they did that, which is super cool, super awesome. Learning CW though, not easy. Got my portable ham radio here, and I thought we'd play a little ham radio, a little CW radio time, but I need an antenna on my roof. How am I gonna do that? Well, I already have the radio, I already have the cabling to run up to the roof. I just needed a different mount so that I can put this onto my luggage hitch, or my luggage rack. Awesome, this will give me exactly what I need. Pretty easy little kit to run here. Uses a strap, a rubber strap, and some U-bolts there to bolt it all down. Let's get started. Whoa. Okay, this is actually pretty weird mounting bracket. You see this? It's gonna go into there and into there, but you've got to bend this. It's soft metal. So let's do that now. See how it's kind of bent? So you got to go in here and contour the edge a little bit more. Okay, I think I figured this out. Got some stuff here to make this happen. I use some heavy rubber here to increase the diameter of the pole. Where's the mount? Close enough. A bit wrong direction, but I don't care. I am going to turn this around now. Oh no, that's where the adjuster plate is. We want it like that. Probably not the right mount. It was probably a cheaper, or not cheaper, it was probably a different way to go. This mount is for like the wide part of a roof rack. This part here, which would have worked fine for that. But I have a roof rack on, so I'm not going to be doing it that way. Snake this underneath there. Okay. It's starting to rain. Alright, here is your connector. And this is our ground strap, which is going to go from here to there. And this is just a cheap little ham stick. Anyway, here's my connector, SMA to BNC. Okay, let's find a dead frequency and I'll test the SWR and see how we're doing. Hopefully good. Okay, so when I key, I'm not seeing any movement. So I'm not loading the antenna right, which means most likely there's an issue with my ground. I bet it has to do with that screw and trying to make that work with that plastic cover. I'm gonna need to come back and sand down the area really well, and that will get me hopefully much better ground coverage, the ground plane coverage. So after 30 minutes or so of tuning the antenna to a good SWR, a workable SWR, watch the meter there. Let me show you how you adjust the tuning of the antennas. My vertical here is tuned to 14,020, and then that gives it good resonance on 030 and all the way down to 14,000, 14,000. How you do that? Simply, I started with this lead all the way inside the tube, and you do that by loosening these set screws. It allows you to drop this all in. I started out about 4 inches as the instructions recommend, and then I throw it back up on the roof, hold down the key, get my SWR, and then continually make this longer and longer until I reach the point in which the SWR was at its best spot. You want a 1-to-1 match wherever possible for an antenna. Most of the time that is not really an achievable thing, so getting somewhere around 2 or less than that is pretty good. So this thing's great for receiving. Transmitting wise, yet to be, I don't have a whole lot of evidence for this yet, but now I have HF radio in my car, so I can continue to listen to CW when I go to work, or if I have a little bit of time on my lunch break, and that'll get me better, help me learn CW faster, which has been a little tricky for me. Make sure you take your antenna down before driving anywhere with low overpass clearances, alright? So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Question of the day. I need your help with something. What is your favorite musical genre, and who is your favorite performer? Okay, those 2 things. I need to know that for something I'm working on. All right, that's all it is, very simple. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. If you have not already, please subscribe. And if you feel so inclined, I'd love it if you shared this with your buddies, your friends, all over the socials. It does help out a lot. It helps out like really big, actually. I should go into more detail about that in the future, and I will probably in a month or so when the numbers shake out. But I was pretty impressed. You guys are really amazing. What's happening is really, really useful and awesome, and I appreciate it so much. So again, thank you. Tomorrow is another vlog, but with a prepper focus. So today was ham radio focus, tomorrow's gonna be prepper focus. We've got some themes that I'm gonna start working with. Themes. Get some larger information exchange here, which I think is good for everyone. So hope you watch tomorrow.